This is Dispatches from Myrtle Beach with Charles Neal and my son Link from Good Mythical Morning. How you doing, son?
I'm doing pretty good. I mean, I got some things that I'll complain about, but I'm not going to start off with any complaints, you know. I'm doing good enough, especially seeing you.
Are
How about you?
You trying to catch up with me like I tried to catch up with you?
No, I'm not growing the beard out.
Okay.
I just
you just wanted that kind of rough look today.
yeah. This is what Christy says she likes. So this is what I'm maintaining. A little bit of scruff.
I hear you.
She's out of town. She's back in North Carolina.
Yeah.
Taking care of some business. And so she's on her little business trip going back over there. And so me and Lando, we're alone. But when she comes back in a couple of days, I want to make sure that everything's how she likes it, including my face.
You
know,
okay.
I want her to her re-entry into my atmosphere. I want it to be all positive, you know.
That's right. Yeah. I still got mine. Got it going on.
It looks good. It's trimmed up.
I had a doctor's appointment today for my leukemia checkup, and so I went up and spent the night with Aunt Tessie and Mama last night.
Oh,
and
really? Did you sleep in the bed with Nana?
No, I got to sleep. I got to sleep in. Hey, she was still when I went to bed last night. She was still up. I mean,
yeah.
I had to get up at 5:30 this morning. And Teresa come on to bed too, and I left from there, I think, for a little while. But me and Teresa went up to where Lance is redoing her old house in Lauren, and I pulled up in the pickup, and he was looking like, and he said, "Well, I know that's Charles's pickup," but he said, "Well, who in the hell is that driving it?" And then he said,
"Oh, he didn't recognize you. He didn't recognize you with the white beard."
And he said, "That's the first time in my life that I've ever seen you in a beard."
Yeah.
And he said, he told me not to cut it off. He liked it.
He liked it. Well, his daddy didn't go without a beard ever.
Not hard.
So he's I'm surprised. Sometimes he'll have a beard, but yeah. What are you thinking? You still on a roll with it?
It sometime or another it's probably gonna leave here.
Okay.
So
yeah, all good things must come to an end. So what is it like having a slumber party with your sister and your mom at this age?
Well, it was pretty nice because I got up there about 4:30 or 5 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
And my sister had barbecue chicken in the oven.
Oh, wow.
With my barbecue sauce. She had steamed cabbage and that little lacy cornbread that her and Nana cooks. Oh, boy.
Yeah, when it's thin and it gets real real crunchy on the end, or sometimes most of it's crunchy except for just a little bit right there in the middle.
That would be correct.
And that boy is salty too.
She had potatoes and butter and butter beans and peas. So
man,
I didn't not get a good meal. And of course, Lance he came and ate supper with us, and Lauren came and brought June over there, their little girl, and I got to see her and give her birthday present, which is in about 2 weeks from this episode.
And then what did you do? Did you sit down and did you play Monopoly?
No, we sat down with Lance and Lauren and June, and Teresa turned the music on because she just started walking.
Oh, okay.
And every day that Teresa keeps her every Thursday, she dances with her. So she showed me how she could dance. But she she would not let me hold her. She said, no, 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 no. But when she was standing up dancing, I danced with her a little bit, and standing there dancing. And we had a nice time.
And then what did your doctor say today with the checkup?
All my blood work and everything was good, and told me to come back again in 3 months.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was all good.
So what about your sugar?
Well, they really don't care about. It's my other doctor that's going to get me on that. So
okay.
But I'm going to take care of that. I called Nancy coming down the road, and I said, all this sweet stuff's got to go. And then I said, no, it don't. You can still eat it. I said, I'm just not going to eat it. And then she said, well, you can do that. I can't. She said, you got the willpower just to quit something. And I have quit it. I'm done.
With all sweets, you're done?
For about 3 months now.
Okay.
Last time that's what I did. I did it for 3 months and didn't eat. Now I'll eat some fruit and eat some them little oranges and tangelos and stuff like that. But all this candy stuff and all these desserts my wife makes, and she's going to stop making, and I'm not, somebody else is going to have to eat them. I'll just give them away.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you got a good report. What about Nana? How's Nancy doing?
Well, this is her good week until Tuesday when
it'll be the third treatment, I believe.
We're hoping she's just going to have 4. We're going to find out Monday because she talked to her doctor back in North Carolina, and he thought she ought to have 6 treatments. So we got to get some clarification on all that. So it may be May before she gets through with her treatments and stuff. But
okay,
we'll see. We're going to see the oncologist doctor down here Monday. So I'm going to ask him some questions. But she's doing pretty good right now. She's
got her strength and everything, and
it's a lot better than it is. She can go out and do some stuff, and then she has to come back home, sit down and rest. So she does pretty good.
And then with the next treatment, it's like that next few days afterwards, she's
next 6 or 7 days.
She's just in a lot of pain.
Yeah, pain and don't feel good. And of course, it's been, she's still been able to eat, but this last time she had that funky taste in her mouth, like it tasted like metal. So, and she talked to some other people and they had that too. So,
and so how much hair is she losing at this point?
She don't have any hair.
Well, we're gonna have to do a little FaceTime so we can boost her self-esteem and tell her how beautiful she is even without hair.
She will not. Hey, she might come in here and you try to boost her self-esteem, but it'll be with a wig on. You will not be.
I don't mean for the show. I mean just for private, for the family.
Yeah. Well, I tell her that all the time, but she says, you're lying. I said, no, I'm not. I said, you're just as beautiful with no hair as you are with hair. So
I agree with. I'm sure that's the case.
Yeah.
But I know she's not happy about it.
No.
So is she wearing the wig that you wore, or did you stretch it too much? She's
got one on today where she was getting ready to go somewhere and had it on. She had to kind of tighten it up some to get it to fit.
Oh, put a little zip tie on it?
Oh no, it's got a thing on. They got some things on the inside where you can pull them tighter to make them fit a little bit better.
But this isn't the one you stretched. It sounds like it is.
This is one that I wore, I think, but
just think
she
it's
didn't
so
say
funny.
anything about it. So.
You broke them in for her.
Yeah.
I know you said you might shave your head in solidarity. Did she talk you out of that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I think whatever wig she's not wearing, you need to wear the other one when y'all go out of solidarity.
Okay.
You pitch that to her.
I'll tell her that. Yeah. Okay. And Link, while we were at Aunt Tissie's and see Mama yesterday, I went up and seen Kurt and Ashley and got to see that little baby that was just born, Hollis.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that little baby, I got my hand. It fit in my hand. I had it under my head. Her tail went down right into my palm, and then her legs was there. She weighs 7 pounds.
She got a tail? How long's her tail, Dad?
Well, I mean, her butt, Link. She got a tail. Just when you hold her, like
you could hold her. Her head could be on your fingers, and her butt was on the palm of your hand.
Yes,
that's a little baby.
Right. She's gained 1 pound and 2 ounces. She weighs 7 pounds now.
Oh, here's a picture. Look at the little baby. That is a little baby. See, at that age, they let you hold them, Dad. Then they get a little bit older and they smarten up and they won't let you come near them.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I'm happy that they have such, I mean, they've almost got a compound going over there because it's Aunt TC living with Nana, and then her 2 sons each they're starting their own families. They each got kids and babies all on the same farm. And so there's always something going on, and there's always little babies and kids coming through for Nana to see and TC to take care of. So that makes me happy.
I told Lauren what Nancy told me day before yesterday. She said, "Well, Teresa's got just about as many grandchildren as you do." And I said, "Yeah, that'd be correct." Mm-hmm. She said, "Well, it probably won't be long before there's another one coming because of Lance and Lauren."
Oh.
And I told Lauren that, and Lauren said, "That ain't gonna happen. Not right now." I said, when we get moved in this house, we're redoing and all that's going on, we may start to think about it, but not until then. Uh-huh. So I thought it was.
Well, my advice, if they were asking me, is, hey, just batch process, get it over with.
Yeah.
Have as many as you can have in a short amount of time as you can have, and then just be done with it. I mean, if Lando could be 18 right now if we'd have kept our pace. Lando would be. He would be out of the house now. He's Lando, so I'm glad he's not out of the house. We love having him around, but we slowed our roll a little bit. Lincoln and Lily 2 years apart, and then we had to wait. Let's see. Well, it's kind of wild because we're in that birthday zone. At the end of this month, Lily turns 23. Lincoln just turned 21.
Yep.
And right before that, Lando just turned 16. So so we got
That's
so we got a 5-year gap.
I called Lincoln on his birthday, and it was about 7:30 his time.
AM?
Well, and you know he didn't answer.
Yeah.
So I left him a little sweet message. I said, "I know you're getting your beauty rest, but today is your birthday." And I just hung up.
Okay.
And about 12:30, maybe about 1:30 our time, he called me. And then we sang happy birthday to him. I was here at the house, and he said, my phone was not ringing at that time of the morning. I said, I knew that, but I just wanted to mess with you.
Yeah, I ended up.
Did.
I didn't talk to him till the end of the day. I didn't catch him until then, and he is living his best life. He's having a ball down there.
That's what I told him. I said, it's pretty hard. It's got to be tough living when you wake up and you look out at the ocean every morning in Lincoln. He said, "Oh man, it's hard, Granddaddy."
Oh yeah, he's won he's one row. He's got a house 1 row off from the beach. It's like, dang, son. I mean, you got it. I try to tell him, you got it so good. You're peaking, son. It's downhill from here for you. You're having a peak experience, and I just enjoy it. I'm not saying something bad's going to happen, but I don't know if it's going to get much better for you. Living on the beach, he's like, well, we started throwing this party where we bought a bunch of hot dogs and we're just grilling out hot dogs, and I had the best time of my life because all types of people were coming over. multiple different sororities were represented. I'm like, oh, you got some sororities represented at your hot dog cookout. I was like, man, I'm happy for him too. And and Lando's about to get he's not far from getting his license, at least provisional license, and so he's got stuff that he's working on, and looking forward to driving himself to do ceramics. You should see the ceramics this kid makes, Dad. It's crazy.
I bet. Well,
maybe we've seen you some of the pictures, but yeah, he's got that, and now he's joined a group. He met a friend who is creating a magazine, and they did the first issue. He got on board as a graphic designer for it, and it's like a local music magazine, and so they profile like up and coming bands that are like their age or a little bit older, and so he's got this ongoing magazine project that he's working on that he's super engaged in, and learning graphic design, learning how to work in a team, and saying, all right, next for the next issue, I want to set up time to get feedback. So, and I was like, that's great, son. You're learning how to invite feedback from people and get better at what you're doing. And they're like having Zoom calls. It's like it's a bona fide business. Yeah. And it has nothing to do with school. It's just their own thing. And so when the kids start to find things that they're motivated to do on their own, that there's no external obligation, and they're developing skills and their passion, like that's kind of the best you can hope for, is that.
That's right.
Especially at that age. For me, that was the band.
And keeping them out of trouble.
Yep, keeping them out of trouble.
That's right.
Yeah, for me, that was the band, playing music, and Brett and I and the Wax Paper Dogs. It became like our number one thing.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that he's got his version of that. So they're doing good. We're going to all drive down and see Lincoln this coming weekend to celebrate his birthday. And Lily's even able to come. So she's able to get off work.
So don't forget his birthday card.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yes, sir, at Charles' house.
Okay.
You know that moment between the first warm weekend and realizing short season is almost here. That's when eating well stops feeling optional. And I'll admit, my busy schedule used to get in the way. That's why I turned to Factor. Fully prepared meals designed by dietitians, crafted by chefs, ready in about 2 minutes, no planning, no cooking. Last week, I had this shredded chicken taco bowl, and after work, man, it was some kind of good. And honestly, it was the best decision I made all day. Every meal is packed with quality, functional ingredients, lean proteins, colorful veggies, whole foods, healthy fats, and zero refined sugars, artificial sweeteners, or seed oils. Whether you're managing calories, looking for more protein, or just trying to eat better, Factor makes it easy. They have 100 rotating meals to keep things fresh, including high-protein, calorie-smart, Mediterranean diet, GLP-1 support, and ready-to-eat salads. And if you're getting back into strength training, check out the new Muscle Pro collection. Always fresh, never frozen, ready in 2 minutes, and zero prep stress. Heads to factormeals.com/dispatches50 off. and use code DISPATCHES50 off to get 50% off and free breakfast for a year. Offer only valid for new Factor customers with code and qualifying auto-renewing subscription purchase. Every year spring hits and I get the urge to do something productive with all this fresh energy. It's like the world is waking up again. And I don't want to just scroll through it. I want to actually grow. Learning a language feels like the perfect way to channel that momentum into something that opens up the world. That's why Rosetta Stone is such a great option. They've been a trusted language expert for over 30 years with millions of users and 25 languages to choose from. Everything from Spanish and French to German and Japanese. What I love is their immersive method. There are no English translations, so you're not just memorizing. You're actually learning to think and communicate in your new language. You start with words, build to phrases, and progress to full sentences in a way that really sticks. The lessons are super easy to fit into my day, whether I've got 5 minutes on my phone or a longer stretch at my computer. And True Accent gives real-time pronunciation feedback, which helps you sound more natural and confident. Ready to start learning a new language this spring? Visit rosettastone.com/dispatches today to explore Rosetta Stone and choose the language that's right for you. Go to rosettastone.com/dispatches now and begin your language learning journey. Well, let me ask you, how's your back?
This is what I've been waiting to complain about. It's almost as bad as it was a month ago when it first happened. Because it got better, and then I was like, woo, I'm feeling good, and I'm doing some stuff, and I did way too much stuff. And then, like, for the past 5 days since then, I've just kind of been just a setback. I decided to call the doctor, and I talked to the doctor about it, and basically because I wanted to get in with physical therapy, but I wanted to know if he thought I needed an MRI, which he doesn't, based on the specific symptoms, he said that he doesn't think I need an MRI, so he just wrote me a note for physical therapy, and I'm gonna start going this afternoon.
Well, boy, I've done that, and that's it helped my back. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I mean, I've kind of gotten a little down about it because I thought I would be better by now. And it's just, with something like that, it takes a long time to recover. And, you know, I know we already talked about it, but just kind of feeling older. Just kind of feeling like, why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
Well, welcome to the real world.
I mean, when you wake up in the morning, do you feel pain?
Every morning.
That's not what I wanted to hear, Dad. Every morning?
Every morning.
Oh, God. And what do you do about it?
Listen,
you stretch?
You ain't climbed up and down ladders and all that stuff for 40 years.
No.
And your knees, when you sling out of the bed, put your feet on the floor, you don't just get right up. You just sit there a minute.
Okay.
And say, all right, am I going to be able to do this? And then,
oh no.
And then you get
every morning you sling your legs around and then you sit there and ask yourself, am I able to do this?
Yes, every morning, just about.
That is so
and then after
sad.
I get up and move around, you know, take some arthritis strength Tylenol, I do pretty good.
Hey, I mean, it's just a dose of reality that I need. I feel like I'm at a point where I still believe I'm going to go in there today and Jane is going to tell me the magic exercises and I'm going to get on my A game. I'm going to do what the kids say. I'm going to lock in.
That's right.
So I'm trying to stay positive.
Well, they got some good exercises that'll, whatever's tweaked or hurt, or they got some stuff that those people know what they're doing. It'll help. And then I did it for about 6 weeks. I went twice a week for 3 weeks.
Yeah. I'll probably
and then once a week.
I can't bend over, Dad. I mean, again, I have to be ready when Christy comes back home. I got to be able to bend over for her so she can give me that smack.
Yeah. Well, good luck with that.
You want to talk any more about that?
I don't know if that's going to happen with just this one time going in today.
Okay. All right. You're tempering my expectations.
Well, it's not a overnight thing. So
when I get up in the morning, I sling my ankles off that bed. I'm gonna sit there and think about you and say, "All right, am I able to do this? What did you say? Am I gonna do this?
Yeah. Am I gonna be able to do this?
Am I gonna be able to do this? Am I gonna be able to do this? Here we go. Here we go.
That's right.
But most days you say yes.
Oh yeah.
Yep. You got to say yes.
About every day I say yes. I get on up and get with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Can't quit.
But yeah, I'm staying positive. I'm not gonna let you lap me.
I hear you.
Yeah, I'm gonna get better.
It's just all part of getting older.
I know. Don't use the O word. Maturing. Say the M word. Maturing.
No, maturing is that's out of my realm. It's getting older now. Okay. You can use the maturing word at your age. Say I'm still maturing, but at my age, I'm older.
I'm maturing and you're curing. Yeah. Like you know how when you set something out and it cures. Yeah. It gets all hardened in the sun. You're curing in the sun. That's what you're doing.
Well, I'm really trying to get uncured from some stuff. I don't know.
Well, let's play a game. You know, we can't complain about how old we are.
That's right.
Did you want to bring up the light bill?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The light bill.
Yeah.
Hold on. If you're gonna sit here and try to get me to pay your light bill,
well, boy, you just stuck your foot in your mouth.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What?
I can pay my light bill, but you know, it seems somebody brought up to me and called and talked to them, and this house had been finagled around, and the light bill was still in somebody else's name, and the money has been coming out of her account.
Oh,
for 3 or 4 months.
Okay. All right. You talking about there's a bill that should have been transferred from Nana to me.
That would be correct. I was just wondering, you know, because you don't have to worry about the water bill, but I'm just I think you'll take care of getting it transferred over. Maybe while Chris is there. She might could run by, but
I got some work to do on paying the light bill. You're right.
But well.
Why don't you just go put it on your name?
Yes, I'm just because I know how she is with me. If I got some money from her, then next month she's wanting it back. So there's about 3 months worth of it that maybe. And as cold as it's been and what they've been doing, and the heat running all the time, but of course it ain't hooked up no more. So maybe
I'll handle it. I'll handle it.
Okay,
I will pay the light bill that I committed to pay.
Okay, all right.
But yeah, I got to do some paperwork. But listen, like I was saying, let's play a game.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's change it. Let's just play a little game here.
Y'all been out there so long you don't understand Southern anymore.
Okay, Logan, you want to tee these up and let's see if I can. I want Dad to answer, but I also don't know the answer. I want to see if I can answer.
Correct. Yes.
All right, Dad. I know you know some Southern slang, so. All right.
Okay.
Let's hear the first one.
He's so frantic. He's running around like a.
Okay. I think I got one. This one seems to be pretty easy. Dad, he's so frantic. He's running around like
somebody lost.
That's not a saying. That's not a Southern saying. Boy,
No.
he's running around like a somebody lost.
I can't.
I think you do know that. He's running around like a... I thought we've done this one before.
I do too,
But you don't remember it?
but my brain ain't
It's
working good.
You know this. It's an animal that runs around when something happens to it. If it's frantic. If you're running around with like you don't even know where you're going, like let's say you don't even have eyes. Let's say you don't even have a head. What kind of animal would be running around like that?
On a farm.
Oh, he's running around like a chicken with his head cut off.
Yeah, that's it, right?
Correct. Yeah,
all right, I
that's
knew
it.
that one. All right,
That's
let's hit us with the next one.
Okay. I'm so poor I can't afford to.
I don't know this one. I'm so poor, I can't afford to.
I'm so poor I can't afford a pot to piss in.
That's not what I have, but
Doesn't even have a pot to piss in, is what people say. Now, why would you piss in a pot?
Well, that's what they used to do when Daddy and them was growing up, or just go outside or have at the Johnny house. But at night they had a pot left in the house that had a lid on it, and they'd pee in the pot. But
So they
some
didn't have to
people
go
was-
outside.
Some people would support they didn't have a pot inside the house, so they had to go outside.
That's not it, though?
mm-mm.
I'm so forward.
I can't afford to buy. Is it buy?
Mm-mm. Pay.
I can't afford to pay. I don't know. He's so poor he can't afford to pay.
To get his shoes sold.
Okay. Are you making up new Southernisms?
Yeah.
Well, what else do you say when somebody's poor?
I'm so poor I can't even afford to pay attention.
Yeah.
Oh, where did that come from? Did you just remember it?
Yeah.
Or did you just make it up? Did you rederive the saying?
No, it kind of come to me.
Okay, it kind of come to him.
There we go.
Yeah, those are your headphones. They've been on your head the whole time.
That's better.
Oh, okay. Was there a
I don't know
problem?
something going on with
All right.
hearing aids or what?
Give us another.
Okay.
Okay, Logan.
I have no
What's-
idea if you're going to know this one. It's hotter than two squirrels.
Hotter than two squirrels.
It's hotter than two squirrels with the nuts put in the sack.
No.
Well, why would that make a squirrel hot? To put his nut, I guess his nuts in a warm sack.
It's hotter than two squirrels.
What would make two squirrels hot? It's hotter than two squirrels
It's hotter
rubbing
than
up
two squirrels
against
in
each
a,
other.
It's hotter than two squirrels in a frying pan.
Why would you be frying up a squirrel? You ever eaten a fried squirrel,
Good point.
Dad?
No, but your nana remembered she cooked your papa a fried squirrel
Oh yeah.
when right after they got married.
Hotter than two squirrels sipping on hot sauce.
The next word is screwing.
Oh, okay. All right. Hotter than two squirrels screwing, period.
That ought to make them hot.
Hotter than two squirrels screwing in a...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Hotter than two squirrels screwing in a light bulb. Is that it?
In a log.
Hotter than two squirrels screwing in a hot house.
It's something you wear.
Isn't a hot house
Hotter
a thing?
than hotter than two squirrels screwing in a sweater.
That's a visual. I mean, it is a person wearing the sweater, so it's like hotter than two squirrels. You said it was clothing?
Yeah, it's something small that it would be a very enclosed space for two squirrels to be
Okay.
in.
Hotter than two squirrels screwing in a turtleneck. Hotter than two squirrels screwing in a tank top. Hotter than two squirrels screwing in a tube sock.
Screwing in a wool sock.
A wool sock. I said a tube sock, but you ever heard that, Dad?
No.
It's hotter than two squirrels screwing in a tube sock.
In a wool
sock.
In a wool sock.
I mean, how can you? That's a big sock. You got two squirrels in there?
I'm telling you.
Will a squirrel crawl
I
in
think
a
it'd be
sock?
better in a sweat. I think it'd be better in a sweater.
Yep. We improved on that one. But hey, these are now all fair game. You need to use these.
Okay.
All right, give us another one.
Let's see.
He ain't got the sense God gave.
I know that
There's 3 acceptable answers.
that God gave something.
He ain't got the sense God gave her.
Come on, Charles.
I'm trying to think, who's the dumbest person in the Bible? Is this a biblical reference?
Got nothing to do with the Bible.
But seriously, who's the dumbest person in the Bible? Like the dumbest person in Snow White, we know who that is. It was the dumb dwarf, whatever his name is, Dummy the dwarf. But in the Bible, who's the dumbest person in the Bible? Now that's a biblical trivia question that maybe you can email us.
Okay.
I've heard this. I just can't remember what it is. He ain't got the sense that God gave something that's stupid, right?
A porcupine. I'm trying to think.
It's an animal. It could be an animal.
Is it an insect? It could be an
insect. There's 3 options. 2 of them are
animals.
Is it a mammal? One of them is a mammal. The other one is a bird.
What's a dumb bird, Dad? What's the dumbest bird you know?
Dumbest bird.
Starts with a G.
Oh, a goonie bird?
A goose.
Good job.
A goose?
Does that sound familiar now, or is your saying different?
I don't. What was the other ones?
God gave a rock, and God gave a billy goat.
A billy goat.
Billy goat. That's what.
Yeah. Oh, you were thinking billy goat?
Is.
Well, billy goats aren't stupid. Sheep are stupid. Do billy goats have sense?
I can't answer that question.
Okay. Well, they eat anything. They don't have the sense to be picky. You don't have the sense that God gave 2 squirrels in a sweater. All right, next one.
It's colder than a witch's.
It's colder than a witch's titty in a brass bra.
Good job.
Oh, you added a brass bra to it. I've never heard that. I've heard it's colder than a witch's titty, which seemed plenty to me. I never wondered what the witch's titty was inside of.
Well, see, that metal gets cold.
Oh, yeah, it does. Colder than a witch's titty in a brass bra is colder than just a witch's titty.
That's right.
Because I tend to picture witches' titties unsupported, no bra, just some sort of a tunic.
Okay.
You know, right. Hanging kind of low. You know, sag 'em and bag 'em is what I say.
Yep.
All right, last one. Charles,
I'm gonna let you
said this.
I know what did.
Yep. She's been rode hard and.
You know this, Dad?
Yeah, I just said it a little while ago.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is a horse reference. Oh, he said it in this episode.
He said it right before he started recording. He said it about himself.
Okay.
Yeah.
You been rode hard and put up wet?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Which is what they do to horses. You shouldn't put a horse up wet. You should dry it off or something. Brush it.
Yeah, that's correct.
But that means you've been through it, and it's not good.
Well, no, it's just been it's just like it's been a long, hard day.
A long, hard day, but maybe you earned it. Maybe you earned a little rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we did work hard today.
Yes, we did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Got caught up and everything that's going on, but then we finally got to where we know your back ain't no better. So,
yep. Listen. I've been rode hard and put up wet. I don't know how else to put it.
So you can tell the therapist that when you go over there today.
Okay. I'm gonna say now this is a horse term. but it's now applying to me.
Yeah.
All right,
Well,
I'll do it.
That's the way it's supposed to be. It's supposed to apply not just to horses.
I understand. Yeah,
it applies a lot of different stuff, Link. So
okay,
people.
all right.
But Link,
Understood.
and all you Myrtle Beach, it was fun having you all here with us today, and we'll be back next week for another one. And don't forget to follow and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts and on YouTube. And while you're at it, rate and review us on Apple Podcasts. If you got a question, comment, or story you'd like to share with me, email me at ratherbeShagging53@AOL.com. And y'all have a great rest of your week. Remember to pay your light bills, Myrtle Beach.
Yep.
And I'll see you next time, son. I still love you.
I still love you too.
Follow us at Mythical for more mythical throughout your day.